And now the coat is assembled with added collar, and we have to just evaluate our project, what we see here. So first of all, I just want to show you that basically now the coat is hanging on the dress form with one pin here and another pin at the back. And I did not even pin the front. Not on the bust, not on the hip line. The edge of the front is actually perfectly vertical. You can see it. So this is number one, what you have to evaluate. You have to look from the distance at your hemline. The hemline should be parallel to the floor. Actually, it is, in my case, it is parallel to the floor. Maybe it's a little bit distorted because of the shooting, or the angle of the shooting. So the S curve, when I was actually inserting the sleeve into this seam, I made some adjustments which are visible here to make the shoulder more of good shape, more of the curvy line. So if you have the arm, you can attach the arm and see for yourself how it works with the arm, with the artificial arm, of course, right? So the front we evaluated. So we have to evaluate the back now. The back, you see, it's also perfectly hanging with only one pin here, with vertical line, and with the hem, as I said, parallel to the floor. The seam, the side seam, let's see at the side seam. Now, let's see at the side seam. So the side seam should be vertical as well, strictly vertical. Strictly vertical. Our project is very successful. Yes, and adding this S curve, making total sense, and just making it looking very beautiful. So regarding the dart, basically on the picture I didn't see the dart here. So, and I just made it intentionally, because many dress forms that people are using have bigger sizes. You cannot escape the dart initially, to build the construction. But if your dart is more or less small, in my case it's 4 centimeters wide, 4.5, I can still remove this dart by simple pattern making way of dart manipulation. So I will spread this dart into the neckline, into the armhole, into our S curve, and into the shoulder. So it will be basically an ease. So 4 centimeters spreading is not a problem if you're working with woolen fabric. That's a problem. So if you use unflexible fabric, which is not having flexibility for ironing techniques, so then your dart will be unescapable. So you can consider ways of having the dart or not having the dart, but the proper fabric must be considered if you're building the dartless coat. So this is regarding the dart. So in addition, when I read the description of the particular S-curve coat, one version of it contains the yoke, the back yoke, which is happening when you continue your S-curve from here, from this point, further, from this point, further into the back. So the S-curve becomes so long that it starts from the neckline, go here, come to the side seam, and then continue at the back lower than the waistline. So I did this as well. So we have another example. So simply you can just start from this point, use the draping tape. I will show the picture. Yes, and approximately, in my case, I decided to make it about 4 centimeters down the waistline on the back here. Just continue this curvy line, and you will have another version of the coat which gives you some more possibilities of constructing the coat. Basically, you can easily escape the shoulder dart in this case. Then you will have a little bit different volume on the back. So tape it to the hemline and actually having a little bit more cocoonish shape. And there is one version of this in a small scale, like this. Don't look at this seam because this seam is not necessary, right? So you have this low yoke, which is coming from here, as I said, through the point on the side seam and coming further to the back. You see the volume, so you can still play with the volume. Make it more cocoonish or make it smaller, or make it more of straight kind of shape. So this is a good way to explore. You see the shape from the side. You see the shape from the side. Looks interesting.